Welcome back to the Sony Academy online classes, my dear students. This is Rohit Sharma, your English teacher, and today we are going to talk about simple present tense. The simple present tense is very simple. I will tell you the uses of it, but before I begin to tell you the use, I am going to tell you the patterns in which it can be made. There are four patterns: pattern of simple sentence, pattern of negative sentence, pattern of interrogative sentence, and pattern of interrogative negative sentence. My dear students, you can see to make a simple sentence we need a subject and a verb only. You can have subject like I, we, you, they, he, she, it, name. You need to add a verb over here on the right side of the subject, okay, so that it can be formed a complete sentence like this. If I use these subjects I, we, you, they, I need to put a verb only. Verb, first form of the verb only. The verb does not take an as or es. But if the subjects are he, she, it, and name, the verb must take an as or es in it, added to it. So my dear friends, there is an example I would like to tell you right here. Here is it written, I, which is the subject of the sentence, drink, which is the verb. I drink. Now you can add an object also. Object is just the word which comes just after the verb. I drink milk. You could say I drink coffee. I drink tea every morning. You can add words just after the verbs. Okay? So the sentence is complete. And if you make the subject of this sentence he drinks, you cannot say he drink. The verb drink must take an as because the subject is third person singular. So my dear friends, the conclusion is that with the subjects he, she, it, and name, which are the third person singular subjects, they must take s or es in the verb. Okay? Final. Thank you. Let us talk about the negative sentence. The pattern of negative sentence is subject. The subject, this sentence cannot be made using just the verb. It must take a not, and not does not come alone. Not comes with helping verbs, and the helping verb of simple present tense are do and does. You have to choose the helping verb according to the subject. If the subject is I, we, you, they, you have to use do as the helping verb. And if the subject is he, she, it, or name, you have to use does as the subject. My dear friends, I hope you must have understood. Then we have to add an as not, add a not over here. Then we write the verb first. If we have used do, does once in a sentence, we need not use s or es in the verb. You have to use first form of the verb only. Now let us talk about the third sentence. Before I just go to the third sentence, I need to tell you the example of it. Here it is written, I do not drink milk. I do not drink milk. I do not drink milk, which is the negative sentence of this tense. Now let us talk about the interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence starts with the helping verb. Helping verbs are the same, do and does. If the subject is I, we, you, they, we should start the sentence with do. And if the subject is he, she, it, name, we start the word sentence with does. In this sentence you can see Do I drink milk? You can see examples right here. Do I drink milk? The subject is do. I. Sorry. The subject is I. So I have used do. Do I drink milk? So the sentence becomes of interrogative. And if I use this pattern, do, does, subject, not, and verb. This is the pattern of interrogative negative sentence. My dear students, you have to use or you have to start the sentence with helping verbs do and does. In this sentence you can see do I. If I have said the sentence, the pattern of this sentence is interrogative negative, then we have to use helping verb and not. The sentence begins with helping verb do and there will be a not just after the subject. Do I not drink milk? So these are the patterns in which you can make sentences of present simple. My dear friends, next we have to talk about the uses of this tense. Main uses of this tense. First use. We use this tense to talk about habits or routines. Habits or routines. If I say I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. If I say I take tea every morning. I drink tea every morning. Mohan gets up around 4 a.m. These two sentences tell that these are the routines or these are the habits of some person. A Now let us talk about the second use of it. We use this tense for permanent situations. To talk about situations. See, my dear friends, permanent situations. If I say, my friend Ram lives in London. In this sentence you can see that my friend has not gone to London just to live, just to reside, just to stay for some days. He lives permanently there. Okay? So this is a permanent situation. You can see this on the timeline. Past, present, and future. Okay, my dear friends? On the timeline, you are saying